Hey everybody, welcome to an episode of Let's Play. Today we're taking a look at Halo Flashpoint. This is the basic Recon edition that we're playing with today. Although we do have the Spartan edition on hand to maybe try it at some point later with additional teams. This retails for 80 bucks Canadian and is on my list for the 2024 Christmas morning test box top list of like complete games in a box that give the desired experience. And what we're going to do today is we're going to unpack it and try out the Recon style of red versus blue. So it's literally Slayer, the original game mode from Halo 1, where you just beat each other up in two different colors and you go to 8. Well, we're going to play medium-sized games. You go to eight kills, basically. Pick up weapon spawns. And for those of you who haven't played a tabletop miniature game like this before, it's based on a very popular rule set by Mantic Games called Dead Zone. It's their measurement-free sci-fi skirmish system that's been imported by 343 Studios and the Mantic team into this adaptation of the classic video game.
Yep.
You guys did some demos for it in the store at the demo day for Black Games?
Yeah, we had our local Pathfinder Steve was running demos for this one, and he had a lineup of people waiting to play the whole time.
That's awesome.
And just using the Recon edition, just doing the quick start scenario that's on the back of it, leading people through the game, and it was
still 2-on-2. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. It was people were picking it up off the wall pretty quick after they got to try it out and saw the price tag.
This is out
it's
now,
fantastic. Yeah, it's out now. Almost everybody chose to buy the bigger box, the Spartan edition. It's so
well, and we'll
fun.
talk about that afterwards because it has some additional things. So what this comes with is a paper mat, half as many cardboard buildings, 2 Spartan teams. So you do get 2 Spartan teams put in the box in colored plastic, and everything you need gubbins wise with counters and stuff to play the box. So we'll show you the table. We'll show you the 2 forces. We're going to play further. We're going to play a full game. We're not going to play the little 2-on-2 demo. That's the demo version. So you guys can see sort of the whole gamut of how it would play through the first mission, which is Slayer. So we'll show the team, show the table, and get this underway. All right, so here we are ready for some Halo Flashpoint Recon. And we are set up for Slayer. So as we do in the Let's Play, we're going to go through the rules for the first turn and kind of slow walk you through so you guys can understand how the game works. If you've played Dead Zone, this is going to be pretty similar. Most of the mechanics are kind of identical. But the game works in sort of 4 stages. You set the playing area. We're setting up for Slayer. When you set up terrain, it's in a mutually agreed manner, and there shouldn't be any large line of sight blocking things. The mat itself is 8 by 8 cubes. Now, this game uses a cube movement system where a cube can occupy 2 friendly and 2 enemy models at the same time. And those cubes will go as your basic measurement for movement. So you can see all the terrain even is kind of sized towards cubes. So for instance, if my Spartan was in this square right here and wanted to move, he has a move of 2/3. Every action that he moves, he can move 2 for his first action. A second action is called a sprint, and that action would allow him to move an additional up to 3 cubes. So 1, 2 could take him up to here because he can climb a maximum amount of cubes as his actual move. And then 3 could move him forward another cube overall. You can put them anywhere in the cube. So for instance, I could put them in a cube behind this piece of terrain if I wanted to be in cover, or behind this wall over here. And the terrain itself doesn't impede movement in any way. So that's sort of like the basics of understanding the grid system of this and how you move in cubes. Now the game setup, when you set up terrain, mutually agreed manner, try not to have any line of sight blocked between the 2 areas that's super open. So you want to have cover on every long angle basically so that you can't just shoot the board. Now Slayer has a couple of important things. We have our deployment zones. So the 4 cube slides along here and along here are going to be the red and blue deployment zones. I'm playing as red today, and Mike is playing as blue. So once we've done sort of like what mission we're going to be playing, we have to pick our teams. And in this case, we're both playing with the Spartan teams out of the Recon box. Now, in the larger edition, you have access to additional classes and like weapon loadouts for the 4 different guys.
Yeah, it's the same 4 classes, but each with a different weapon.
A different weapon loadout.
Yeah,
starting weapon. I meant you also get the because you also get the elites.
Oh yeah.
So there's additional classes of model that you can bring in to play with.
And you get 4 elites, and I think they actually count as 2
classes
picks.
Yeah.
So then you've actually got you know, two teams, you could play elite on elite if you wanted to.
Yeah. So with 16 Spartans, or 8 Spartans in this box set, you have a bunch of different configurations you can do when you play the bigger one. But for this one, you're just going to play with the 4 out of the box. So what you get is you get a Spartan Mark 7, who is your leader. He's your commander. He's armed with a MA40 assault rifle and an M11 combat knife. Everybody's got a combat knife. And he has the special skill Tactician on top of the basic loadout. His stats are a little bit better. Everybody's got 2 energy shields. A Spartan Zvezda, who has the VK-78 Commando and a scout move. The Spartan Deadeye, which is your sniper, who has an M392 DMR and has the fast transition. He can make 2 range attacks per range attack, as long as he picks different targets and uses different weapons. And then he's got the Spartan Brawler, who is your shotgun man, who is armed with a space shotgun, possibly the coolest weapon in the game. And he has an he's got the M11 combat knife, but a CQS-48 Bulldog, which is the most fun weapon to use against Flood in Halo 1. Because in the grim darkness of the far future, the shotgun still reigns supreme. Just ask everybody who's ever played Doom. Now, they come in colored plastic, but Mike was nice enough to bring in his beautifully painted store ones so that we could see them all in their glory. So
these ones are mine.
Oh, these ones are yours?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you bought the box.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, these are the red ones, and then these are the blue ones. As you were just like, I'm just gonna go with the theme here. We're gonna lean into the meme.
Exactly.
And how'd you do these? You did them with like a black spray coat and then some colored overcoats?
Yeah, I sprayed them, did a colored spray on them, and then wash, highlight. They're interesting to paint because I feel like beyond the basic steps, there's a real sharp diminishing return on these figures. Yeah. They're really nice, but once you've washed them, dry brushed them, and done a little bit of work, you're like 90% of where you could possibly get them. So,
right. So don't. And again, they're board game like plastic. They come pre-assembled. Like you're just gonna get the color on them and be ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
And the elites are also huge plastic minis that come in the box and have a couple different weapon loadouts. So our team selected, and we're just playing a mirror match here, red versus blue. We go now to setting up the remaining details for Slayer. And in Slayer, we've got a couple different things on here. We've got our weapon spawn points. So every turn a weapon randomly arrives in one of 4 places. We roll a d8 for that. We have some weapon drops that start on the board. So little chits. Now we don't know what these are. You mix them up randomly and you put them down face down. When you move over top of them, they're kind of like your power-ups in Doom or Halo, I guess. If you want to play Halo, I guess. If you want to play a more modern game. But you just walk over them to pick them up and then you flip them over to see what they are. And they can be everything from like a grenade to like a personal energy shield, or like little extras like optic camo that you can do to get your power-ups from. And that's it. So with the terrain down, the weapon grabs and the random landings down, and a new weapon lands every turn for us to grab. That's your basic setup. Then you have your respawn points. When you die, red team will come from one of the red respawn points. Blue team will come from one of the blue respawn points. And you've always got 4 people on at the start of every turn so that you can be balanced, basically. And it's a standard video game logic rules, right, where someone new shows up to play and logs in. Some additional tokens. These green tokens right here are activated tokens. These are suppressed tokens and also crouching tokens, because several different actions you can take during the turn include crouching down so that you're better at aiming, but it'll slow your movement a little bit. And then last but not least, we have our basic D8s, which we're going to use for all of our dice rolls, and also our command dice. If you played Dead Zone before, these are your sort of like your bonus boosts for the turn that you roll after seeing who's going first. And they can include everything from adding a dice to a roll, taking a free melee or shooting action, to unlocking your special order. Special order is your sort of like team ability. We both have the same one. It's called Snapshot. It allows us to make an overwatch and sort of an interrupt shoot when someone moves into a square nearby, or a melee attack if they're in the same square as us. And then finally we have the extra activation. So chain activate a model, which is the Spartan helmet, and an extra move of a single cube. And these can be used basically anytime you're activating a model and you're the active player to do that little bonusy thing. So we're going to roll off now for deployment, which is step 2. Now that the game's all set up, and we're playing Slayer, we're going to play to 4 kills just to keep the game moving. As the first one is to get a 4th kill will win the game. And you get a 7, I get a 6, which means you are the attacker. You have the first activation in the first turn.
Yeah.
And also you will have the first deployment. So you'll be deploying your team in the deployment zone, and I'll deploy back. And you have those 4 squares to deploy in, up to 2 models per square.
Yeah, I'll just keep it real simple here.
Keep it real simple? Cool. Well, I'm going to put down my So you've got for your deployment.
So I've got my Zvezda, my Deadeye, and then there's the Mark 7 and there's the Brawler.
Yeah, so the Vez is like the commando machine gun guy. The Brawler is the shotgun guy. The Deadeye is the sniper, and the Mark 7 is, of course, your leader, which is like a standard assault rifle. So I'm going to do the same, and I will put down my Zvezda over here, my sniper, I think, over here, my shotgun here, and my boss with him. And so we are now also deployed, and you have the first activation.
Yeah, we should roll our command dice.
1. So command dice get rolled. I get 2 team commands and an additional move. I'm going to reroll one of these because I have the command 1 ability on my boss. So I get a free move action twice, and I can use my team ability.
2 moves and a free shoot feel real good right now.
That's pretty great, yeah, especially for the first turn. I'm liking getting free moves.
Yeah.
And you have first action, but we do our scout moves first because we do each have a Zvezda, and as you're the active player, you get to move yours before I move mine.
So
it's a single move.
I'll move mine into this cube and find out what this little goodie is, and it's a steering wheel. It's not a steering wheel.
It's not a steering wheel. Surprise, it's not actually a steering wheel.
It is an Overshield Type 2.
Ooh, so Overshield Type 2.
Add 1 to my energy shield.
Ooh, so you get a bonus energy shield, and I think it goes away when you take a wound.
This one, just as soon as it's depleted.
Oh, this one just goes away overall, okay. So you give an extra energy shield, and then you just put it on your card, actually, add an energy shield and remove it.
Yeah, so I'll put that on him. Ta-da.
So you overboost your shield slightly, and then I move mine, so my Vezda also moves in and grabs a goodie. And let's see what goodie I find. I get a grenade. Sweet. Now, the grenade is an additional range attack that model can make. That's going to allow them to throw a grenade. Now, grenades don't need line of sight necessarily, and there's a special process for using them. They roll a hit first with just a standard 3-dice test, and then everybody inside gets a frag blast with the frag rule that they have to defend against if it's in the same cube. But it's once per game, or once per grenade, basically, that I can use them. So now you're actually on to activating models.
Yeah, oh, and we got to drop a weapon as well.
Oh, that's our troops, our turn.
Random weapon to number 4, which is up in here.
All right, so we grab from the pool a random weapon, and it's a Covenant laser thing.
Carbine?
Carbine, I think it's called.
I think that's the carbine. That is the Covenant Carbine.
All right, it's the Covenant Carbine.
Range 6, AP1 knockback, lethal optics. That's a real good gun.
Nice. So AP1 cancels 1 point of your armor. Optics allows it to have, I believe it's a extra dice at range. And then what else?
Extra.
Lethal 1 is if it does the damage, there's a bonus damage.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. All right, so we're going to, I don't really want anybody else up in a sniper tower with the sniper rifle. That feels bad right now.
Sounds bad to you.
So I think what I'm actually going to do is just start with the Zvezda, and it's going to move one. It's going to long action move, so 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then I'm going to use one of my command dice to move one more. I'm going to pick up that gun.
Go pick up that gun. That's smart.
And that's all he can do because he's up there, but that's okay. Hopefully nobody comes to try to kill him.
Hopefully
that'd be bad.
Kills
I can't imagine anybody would try.
I can't imagine. Why would someone want to do that? I don't even. Right. I can't see that being a thing.
Yeah. So and then he'll get an activated marker
and be done. And that's his activation. All right. So it's over to me. I didn't particularly appreciate that, but that being said, there's not much else I can do. So I'm going to spend one of my movement dice and activate a sniper man, called Deadeye. And he's gonna make a free move. Then he's gonna do his basic move 1, 2 over to this corner, me in some cover. And I'm going to shoot downtown into, I'm gonna say your boss, not your boss, the guy next to him. The Zvezda? Not so.
The Brawler.
The Brawler, in the open. So because you're in the open, my sniper rifle, which is a M392 DMR, gets 3 dice, optics for 4, 5, 6 because you're in the open. And this thing is lethal 1, so if I do a damage, I do a bonus damage. Now, I'm going to have to roll some dice because I got some 8s there, so give me 2 more dice because the 8s explode.
Yeah, I don't like this so far.
Use an exploding dice system. My target number was a 3+ because that's my ranged attack skill. So far, I've got a miss. And 7 hits.
Just 7.
Yeah, 7
It's fine.
hits.
Just 7.
Now it is optics. That was the bonus dice. I don't get any bonuses to re-roll here with.
Yeah, not way to fire.
So it's just 2, 4, 6, 7 total.
All right.
So So now you make a survival roll. And your survival roll is always 3 dice unless
Yeah.
something reduces it, like a special roll.
Yeah, so I got 5 plus here, and I got 1.
You passed 1. So with 6 hits remaining, the first 2 are applied to your shields. Which
Down,
flip over and go away.
down.
Then you have your armor of 2.
Yep, so that takes away 2 more.
All right. And then that leaves you with 3 left.
Yep.
And it's lethal 1.
And it's lethal 1. So
I just cap you directly in the head.
you just cap him directly in the head.
You get a victory point.
Picks you up a victory point.
Hooray! And then I get an activated marker as well. You found a cool gun. I found you're dead.
Now what's fun is that he hasn't activated yet.
No.
So he's
he
going to
will
respawn and activate this
That's right.
turn.
He might show up. He can show up behind me even.
Yeah.
In my zone, which
might
is very
be
interesting.
yeah. He could show up a lot of places.
A lot of places. So it's over to you.
Let's find out. I'm excited to see where this goes.
I know, me too.
I'm going to activate my Deadeye.
Okay.
He's going to take a short action move. He's going to hop up here, and he's going to try to bean your boss.
Also in the open.
I hear that.
I hear shooting up is pretty good.
Rolling hot and doing that is good.
So the range is 6. We're counting cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you count from the cube in front of you to the cube that the target's in. You're definitely in range.
Yep.
I'm in the open, so plus 2 dice for being a sitting duck.
And optics for another one, so 5. Oh, and I'm elevated, so I actually need 1 more die to start.
You get a bonus dice. That's right, for being elevated. So you're rolling a ton of dice here.
Rolling a ton of dice here.
Also hitting on 3s.
And headshots are on 7s because it's optics, right? Was that optics?
No, that's not optics. That's optics was extra dice. We're thinking of something that isn't optics.
Are we?
But one of our other guns had, I'm pretty sure. No, lethal was extra damage.
Blaze away is the rerolls.
Blaze away is a reroll. Oh no, we're not arbitrating rules on camera. And everyone hates that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're doing it the worst way.
Roll and see what happens.
Let's see if it even matters. You do that. I'll roll a bunch of. Oh, I rolled 2 7s, so.
It is a 7. +1 to headshots.
Okay, so I've got.
Oh, it's a +1 die modifier and headshots occur on a 7.
Perfect.
It's both.
And the Deadeye hits on
3s.
So this is good. I've rolled 2 7s.
Yep, so you get 2 extra dice. So there's an extra one.
5. 2 more dice.
Also hitting on 3s.
Also hitting on
2 more.
Just 2 more. So that's 3, 6. I'll see your 7 and raise you to 8.
Raised me to 8. Okay. So 8 total, and I'm gonna roll my 3 survive dice. If I just keep rolling 8s infinitely, I could stop this. I did get 2 saves and an 8.
For a third save.
So 3 total. So 5 damage.
5 damage.
Exact same result because I blocked 1 more than you, so my 2 shields go down.
Yeah.
And then I am armor of 2.
So that brings it down
So that brings it down to 3.
Yeah.
And then lethal 1, you blow up my boss. He is also unactivated though.
Yep.
Which means he will show up activated or show up potentially behind you somewhere.
All right.
You also get a victory point. So first frag to you. And we're 1-1 now.
Yeah.
Well, that's not great. That's not what we wanted, but we accept it. We accept that this is a practical life. And you're not activated, which means you won't be able to respawn if I just come for you. And that's my plan. So I'm going to go with my Zvezda. He's going to activate. He's going to move his 1, 2. And he's going to shoot you in the open there, Mr. Deadeye.
Seems fair.
He has a lovely VK-78 Commando, which is optics and rapid fire. So 2 for being a sitting duck, 1 for optics. And I can rapid fire, which means I could suppress you if I wanted to. I'm going to opt not to suppress you and just make you dead instead. Now, he doesn't hit on 3s, however, he hits on 4s.
Less good.
So less good. So these all go away. I get 1 extra dice and only hit you twice.
Oof.
So 3 survival roll.
And this is for the, 5s. I make none.
So you do lose your shields at least.
I do lose my shields, and the last one goes to armor.
And I'm going to spend my extra movement dice here to, I think, drop down into cover. Like so. With my bonus move. Back to you. All I have left is my Spartan Snapshot Special Order.
Yeah. So I'm going to do my... and I've still got to move
he's activated now.
And a shoot. So, I'm going to do the boss man. Yeah, boss man cometh. He's going to do... Where does he want to go? I think he's just going to move to here.
He's going to bring the ruckus.
He's going to bring the ruckus, but he's going to do it from hiding behind this thing.
He's going to casually bring the ruckus from behind cover.
Yeah, well, like you do. And then he's going to shoot at your Deadeye over there.
Okay. And now, cover doesn't give you any advantage. It just means you don't suffer the sitting duck bonus.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing with this game is maneuvering to cover just means you take a normal shot.
Yeah.
So it's super simple to work out.
It's basically assumed that you're in cover.
Yeah, it's assumed that you're trying not to be shot while being shot at.
Weird. That's not how I played Halo back then.
Just running forward. All kamikaze all the time.
To be fair, I was really bad at Halo.
That's fair.
Okay.
I was not, but I also don't remember a lot of it because I was drunk on a couch, I'm pretty sure, for most of my Halo experience.
So just for kicks,
Yep.
we're doing our rapid fire, our weight of fire rather.
Yep.
You know what? Let's try to suppress him.
Okay.
So I'm going to do weight of fire, which is a different roll entirely.
The way to fire is you get to reroll 2 dice. Rapid fire.
Rapid fire. I'm gonna try to pin him down with a rapid fire.
Okay, so rapid fire is a separate way of fighting with a special weapon.
Yeah, and it can't do damage, but it can strip
But
shields.
it can strip shields, that's right. So rapid fire is spraying bullets indiscriminately over an area to encourage me to keep my head down. I am making a blaze away attempt and follow the normal rules for a shoot action. There's no benefits from crouching for either shooter or the target from blaze away. The optics keyword has no effect either. The player making the blaze away roll rolls a 4 dice range test, so you're gonna roll 4 dice. The player controlling the target model now rolls a 3 dice survive test and compares the target number of successes rolled. If the shooting model has rolled more successes than me, I lose an energy shield and become pinned. And pinned, I believe, reduces one of my actions.
It makes it harder for you, or you get bonuses and melee against them.
Yeah.
And there's a couple, and it takes away your action.
It's a debuff, basically. So you get 1, 2,
hits.
and then 1 more. 3. All right, so I get my 3 dice survive test. As long as you get a hit here, I lose a shield and become pinned. I pass 2, so you got a hit in, and that means one of my shields goes down on my Deadeye.
And it gets pinned.
And I get a pinning counter. All right, so I get to go now. I'm going to go with my boss, and he is going to spawn. And he is going to spawn right here.
Hello.
Behind you.
So it's a move action to come onto the board,
so
but
I
you
arrive
can
on the board.
finish it if he wants to.
I can finish it, so it's 1 to come on.
Yep.
And then I could move again to here if I wanted to.
Yep.
Which I will do. And then I'm going to shoot your Deadeye, who has no shields. I have weight of fire 2 for this. So no optics, but I can reroll 2 of my dice. Shooting downtown. So that's 1, 2, 3 hits.
Yep.
I'm not gonna. I could reroll them and fish. I got on 4s, so I could reroll these and fish for 8s, which I think I will do.
Oh,
you got
one. That didn't change anything.
Didn't change that. So just 3 hits. 3 hits. You got to fail all of your survival tests to take any damage.
Let's see if I can roll a 5. I can roll 2 5s. 3
completely block all the damage.
Yeah.
And he's now done.
All right. Well, that's going to bring us to Mr. Brawler over here.
Sure is.
He's going to spawn right here, and he's going to do. So he's going to short action move.
Okay.
On. He's going to pick up this thing, which is a. Gods only know.
It's so let me see it. Let me see it. I'm looking at it.
It's a threat sensor.
Ooh, a threat sensor.
When this item is used, enemy models fire team may be targeted by ranged attacks, even if there's no line of sight between you and the shooting model and the target model.
Nice. So it's a shoot around corners thing.
Yeah. So that's fun. So I'm going to use this die to do a shooting attack against him
In the open.
with my real good gun
With
here.
your real good shotgun.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. It's the Bulldog.
And it's AP2, which means it ignores my 2 points of armor. So we haven't run into this yet. This is the only weapon that bases AP2. And that means that I don't get any armor reduction for any of the damage that you do here.
And that's why I was trying to strip off your shields a little bit before we got to this point.
We've gotten 1 down.
I got 1 down. We're gonna do
3 dice plus 2 for being in the open.
3 dice, 2 for being in the open.
You hit on, because you are a brawler, you hit on 5s.
Hit on 5.
Not the best shot.
Not the best shot.
Oh, but you do get a crit.
One headshot for 2 hits.
All right, well, 1 shield goes down, and I'm armor 0.
You roll your survive
Oh,
test
that's right,
first.
survive test first. I pass 1, so 1 shield goes down.
1 shield goes down, and you're all right. Now,
make your normal shot.
I'm gonna we're gonna do it again.
Yep.
if that, you know what?
I have no shields now.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use my little dimensional translocator, and I'm gonna shoot this guy instead.
Oh, sorry, hang on. You just made a shot at me, so I could actually spend my die.
I think
when
that's
one of
only
your opponent's models
in.
moves into a cube which contains one of your models using an advance or sprint action. Oh, okay. It's only if you move into me.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'll just shoot this guy again.
Okay.
5 dice. 2
Two
8
explodes.
this time. For
So
3
3 hits total. All right, my survival roll. I fail all but 1, so 2 damage. Is it lethal? It is, so 3 damage total.
3 damage.
Ouch. Right in the dead eye.
And it's got knockback, so
It does have knockback.
you're pinned and you're knocked back to there.
And activated.
And activated. And then I've still got this 1 die left. I'm actually just going to save that for next round because I think I'm going to want to move my die next
Pretty
round.
smart.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my last model is also a brawler, hilariously. He's going to move 1, 2. And he is going to do what you just did to his friend.
Yeah, that seems fair.
5 dice. Looking for 5s with knockback and lethal 1. And I get 1, 2 hits. And that's it. No bonuses there.
If I can block one of them.
So you lose a shield.
We'll lose a shield.
And that is him activated. And I think that's the last activation of the round,
That's
isn't it?
everybody done, yeah.
All right. So in the end phase, we check to see if anybody's like won the game. We both got 1 VP, so nobody's won the game yet.
No, not yet.
We remove all of our activation counters.
Yep.
And then we get ready for the next round.
And we get to recharge 1 shield.
That's right. 1 shield flip backs over. All right, so round 2. Now I could choose to keep my command dice or get rid of it. I'm gonna re-roll it because I'm not super into snapshot this turn. So I get 2 melees and a
Bonus
extra
die.
dice. I'm gonna re-roll 1 melee and get a free shoot. So I got a free shoot, a free melee, and a extra bonus dice.
I'm gonna keep the move.
It's pretty handy.
And I got a Spartan, and a chain activate.
So you got a special order and a chain activate.
If you want to use that free melee, you're gonna have to come at me. So I think I'll keep these 3.
Yeah, keeping the snapshot might be handy.
All right, let's drop a weapon, shall we?
And D8 is 5.
5.
So 5 is going to be right here behind both of us.
And we have
the hammer.
A hammer.
Yeah, we got the whatchamacallit, the Brute's hammer.
Yeah.
So that means we have the ability to walk over that square and pick it up, and we're rolling now for initiative.
No, it's whoever
went last.
Whoever didn't go last.
Oh, so
I keep it unless we end up with a different number of models because of activations.
Okay. Well, how would we have different number of models if we can activate?
Because if you go out unactivated, or sorry, if you I guess
there'd be no way
that I keep it. Yeah.
You'd always go first.
Yeah, I guess so. In this, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I think that's it.
Yep, you have first activation.
Okay, let's do it. Well, I had a bunch of plans that ended when a Warhammer landed beside me.
It's so much cooler to do things with a Warhammer.
It's so much cooler to do things with a Warhammer.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I think we're gonna activate the Brawler.
Yep.
And he's gonna do a move action.
You use your free move action even for this.
No, well, I think I could do a free move action. Yeah, I was basically going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. So you could shoot first. No, no, you can't. Yeah, I'm all over the place here.
You are all over the place right now. Yeah.
Right. All right. I'm gonna try to cap your sniper.
Yep. The guy's super wounded. He has 1 shield back though.
1, 2. Now let's do it this way. Let's do my move die.
Okay.
Go here. Pick up a Warhammer.
Roger that.
We like the Warhammer.
You don't have the Warhammer.
Then we're going to do a short action shoot this fella.
Shoot my guy. Now he's not in the open though.
Not in the open, so it's only 3 dice. We're just.
And it is in range because it's 1, 2 cubes away.
Yeah. So we're just
popping him on 5s. 1 hit.
Oh yeah, just the 1.
1 hit.
So 1 survives.
Survival roll 3. I'm good.
You're good. All right, and then I'm going to do my short action movement. We'll snag this, which is another threat sensor.
Cool.
Or was the first threat sensor? Oh, sorry, they're very similar looking.
Okay.
The first one was a quantum translocator.
Oh, it's a teleport.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to keep the quantum translocator on him and
keep one of these.
just leave the threat sensor here. He's going to keep the quantum translocator.
Okay.
And then he's going to finish his move, and we're going to ask you a question with a Warhammer.
So you get a free, when you move into the square, you get a free melee action.
Yeah. And I think this Warhammer thing is pretty good.
Yeah, so the stats for the Warhammer are probably at least AP2. Probably also knockback and lethal.
It's a gravity hammer.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so close combat. AP1, ESD1, so it'll remove a shield.
Yep.
Knockback, lethal, and smash.
Oof. All right, this is into my Zvezda.
I don't actually know what smash does, but...
Smash? Well, let's roll first and see what happens. So in a melee action, it's a lot like a shooting action.
You get bonuses for moving into the square, though.
That's right.
Nice.
And there's no fight. The one difference between this and Dead Zone is you don't fight back. It's basically just a punch.
Yeah, it's always survive.
Smashes, model Smash performs plus N dice when performing a fight test.
Okay.
So your fight test is using your fight stat, which for your brawler is actually better than his shooting stat, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So he's a fight 3+.
Yes,
I got 3 dice base, 2 for moving in, 1 for smash.
So you're gonna roll 6 dice total here. Looking for 3s.
Looking for 3s.
What you were born to do. Ones and 2s are not great.
Yeah, 1s and 2s aren't great, but that's still 4 hits.
Still 4 hits. All right, and I get to roll my
3 dice survive.
3 dice, and it gives me 1, 2 with a bonus dice, 3 total.
3. All right, so 1 goes through. I disrupt one of your shields, and I take off the other one.
And then take off the other one from the hit that you did. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and that's it.
Shield down, and you're finished.
I didn't damage you, so it's not going to. So it's not going to knock you back.
Got it.
And do I want to chain activate now?
You could. This would be how you'd get uneven activations.
Yeah, that's true.
It's through chain activation.
Yeah.
This is how you would have the ability to have the go last.
Yeah, for Ash to catch up and go.
First of the following turn.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do just that.
Okay, and who's going to activate?
It's going to be the boss. Does he just want to
Mark
get
7?
in a fight? Yeah, the Mark 7
tuna fish.
Or, no, he's going to go 1, 2.
Shoot me with the firing slit. What'd you get? What cool?
I got a bullet. I'm going to use it right now to
explosive round.
And I'm going to use it right now to shoot your.
So it doesn't hit everything in the thing, but it does give you +1 dice to a range test.
Yeah.
And lethal 1 on your shot.
Yeah. And we're going to do that with the. We're going to use it right away. So it's going to be 3 dice, and you're out in the open for 5.
Who you shoot at? You're shooting at my wounded guy.
Yeah, your wounded guy.
Yeah. So this is the dead eye getting shot at.
So this is going to be 6 dice using the explosive shots immediately. And
he hit on 4s, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, that was.
He's balanced. He's a 4/4.
That was a real bad roll.
It was not great. You get a bonus dice.
2.
So 2 dice total. All right, survive 3. I take 1, but it is lethal, so I just die.
No, because you have a shield back, right?
No, because you shot it off me, didn't you? This is my. Oh, I do have a shield back, so I lose the shield by 1.
And then the armor takes.
And then armor takes the rest. That's right, because it's not armor piercing.
So you're all right.
I forgot, because you're just adding it to your normal gun, which is not armor piercing. You were way to fire 2 though, so you could have rerolled 2 of those dice.
2 of those dice and got 2
extra hits, potentially 3 extra hits.
2 more hits.
So 2 more hits. So now I die because the shield would have taken 1, 2 into the armor, and then the 4th one would kill me.
Yeah, because you only had the 1 wound.
So I go down. So you get an extra victory point.
Hooray!
Good job, Deadeye. Or good job, sorry, Mark 7.
2 victory points.
Yeah, you forgot about your way to fire there.
I did forget about way to fire.
And my pinned is also gone because he was the one that was pinned.
He's no longer.
Would you have gotten an extra shot against me because I was pinned?
No, it's melee. Melee.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hated that. That wasn't great. Your Deadeye is the thing that I could probably kill. So I think that's what we do. But I think before we do that, we also try and get a kill on you. So we're going to go with my what's it called? A brawler. And he's going to move 1 and then 2 into melee with you with a friend. So you get the friend bonus.
We like the friend bonus.
I believe there is a friend bonus for an extra dice. So I roll 3, 4, 5 because I just entered the square. And then I don't get any bonus because I don't have smash or anything like that, but I have a friend.
Yeah,
6.
so you get 6.
So 6 dice. I'm using my combat knife here. I hit on 3s because I'm a bad mamma jamma. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And his knife has ESD1, so it will kill a shield. And it's
Yeah.
AP2, so he ignores 2 points of your armor.
All right, so I'm gonna hopefully roll pretty good here. How about none?
How about 0?
How about 0?
Interesting.
So 1 goes to my shield.
It does. ESD1 kills a shield.
ESD1 kills a shield,
Yep.
and then 1 goes to a shield.
And then 3 go to your body.
Doing the wrong guy. And your armor piercing 2, so 3 go to the body.
Yeah, so you just take 3 damage immediately. And I'm going to spend a dice
Shocking.
to do a bonus stab action.
Which will be less, but you do get 1 because I'm wounded now.
And I get 1 because you're wounded, and 1 for my friend. So I'm going to get 5 dice total.
5 dice total.
And hit on 3s again. So 1, 2, 3 this time. You have no shields. So you got to block.
I got to block all 3
all
of them.
Yeah,
Because you're armor piercing 2.
Yep.
I blocked 1, and that is not enough. So he goes down, and we're going to be up to 2.
Well, that's it. We're 2-2.
He is activated.
And I think that's maybe it. Unless I have anything else I could do here.
Oh, and he drops. I think he drops this when he dies.
He does drop his power-ups, yes. Yeah. But I don't pick it up, I don't think, unless I make a move. I guess I could be done. So I'm done. It's back to you.
Good talk.
He's activated. That was my first activation.
I did spend my chain activate.
You did spend your chain
Oh, I
activate,
should have used my reaction. I forgot about that. Oh, next time. Okay, well, I got a Deadeye up here who you seem to be gunning for, but I think he's going to try to shoot your boss.
He could shoot my boss.
He's going to crouch and shoot your boss.
Okay, so first action to crouch. So
first action to crouch.
Getting a bonus dice here.
Yeah.
I'm in cover.
Yeah, so I'm 3 elevated,
and optics.
Crouched, and optics.
So 6 total.
6 total. Headshots on 5s.
And looking for headshots on 7s. I'm looking for 3s.
Or yeah, headshots on 7s, looking for 3s.
Yeah. Oh my God! Well, you rolled 4 8s.
Or I could just roll 4 8s.
So 4 extra dice.
Yeah, so that's.
There's 4 more dice. Oh, yes, right hand. Not the blue one.
Yeah, there we go.
I think I might die from this. I think I might die from this.
I think this might be the end of.
So 8.
8.
That's pretty huge.
Just 8. Just 8.
I have to roll 3 8s and then 3 8s again, I think, to live. So 8 total. I rolled 2 8s.
Ooh. 8, 7, 6, 5,
so
4.
4 and 2 shields is 6. I take 2, goes to 3 damage. I am alive with 1 left because you're lethal. So my 2 shields go down. I blocked 4 to the 8. So there's 2 left plus a lethal because it's the sniper rifle.
No, so lethal only triggers if damage goes through.
And you did 2 damage. You did 2 damage and then a third one for lethal.
Because you blocked 4 out of 8.
I blocked
2 went to your shields, 2 go to your armor.
Oh, 2 to my armor because it's not AP2. That's right.
Yeah, so you're actually,
nothing.
Other than your shields.
I somehow survived.
You somehow survived, yeah.
Oh my God, okay.
All right.
Would you like to do anything else?
Well, I crouched and I shot.
Sure
I'm
did.
good.
Huh. Okay.
Now activated.
Well, I hated everything that just happened, except I do like punching. So I'm going to activate my boss.
Yep.
And he's going to come punch the size of this Zvezda.
Okay, now I'm going to spend my command to shoot
Of course you are.
For moving in on me.
So you get to fire your commando at me.
Yeah.
Or you can fire your cool weapon that you found. I don't know if it's any better.
I'm gonna fire the Covenant carbine because it's got knockback.
I mean, why not? It'll knock you back out of the square.
And still got optics.
Do I get to complete my movement? No, it's after. It's when I move into my square.
Yeah. So now your activation. Yeah. You
is interrupted.
In. Yeah.
That's right.
And we're gonna do. Sorry, where are we here?
I don't know. Where are you? Making sure.
There we go. Okay, so it's 3 dice.
Yep.
Optics for 1, and that's gonna be it.
Okay.
But now that your shields are gone, I'm more likely to do a point of damage to you, and actually, and it is AP. This was AP1 as well.
Cool. Awesome. See what you got.
High top. I got
2.
They are 4+, so it's 3.
3. Okay, so 3. I gotta make a survival test. I survive on 5s. I pass 2. Your AP's 1. The other one goes into my armor.
Yep.
So I'm alive, and now I get to fight you in melee.
Yep.
So 3 dice test, 2 for charging. My close combat doesn't give me any bonuses here, so just 5 dice test. Let's see if I can pugilize you. I get 1 bonus dice and 1 miss. So that's going to be 5 hits total.
Feels bad.
And it's AP2 because it's a knife. It's still my M11 combat knife. You get 1.
I got 1 against 5, so
against
1 shield gets disrupted.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. My overshield gets disrupted.
Yep.
And then,
And then
1,
2 more go down.
2, and then 3, 4 is 2 wounds.
3, 4 is 2 wounds, that's right. So 2 wounds total.
All right.
And then it is him activated, so back to you.
Yeah. Well, I think... Wish I had wounded him, but I don't have any options here other than to activate that guy. So I don't know why I'm thinking. We're just going to do that. And all he can do is long action attack you in melee. So we'll just do that.
Do it.
So I am 3 dice. You're going to get a bonus because I'm wounded now.
I am going to get a bonus to what, my saves?
To your, yeah, you're going to get +1 to your survival.
+1 to my survivals, got it.
And I am only hitting you in melee on a 5+. Because I am not...
We're grappling.
Designed for this. I got 1.
1? All right. I succeed with 1.
No, just barely. All right. So you're okay. So that's the end of that.
Okay. Who do you have left?
That's it. I chain activated.
Oh, you did chain activate.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I then go with my Zvezda, who's going to move 1, 2, and also charge you. Because he likes to party. He has a delightful fight of 5. So he's gonna get 3, 4, 5 for charging. If I can, just gotta do 1 damage here to kill you. On 5s, I get 2 hits and a bonus dice.
3?
3, yeah. Oh, I had a friend. I get 1 more dice for a friend, sorry. Is there a friend in the square? So
that's 5.
5 total.
All right. All I need to do is roll 5. 4 would keep me alive.
4 would keep you alive, yeah.
How about 1, 2...
Just keep rolling 8s. No.
3.
So 3 out of 5 is 2 damage.
Yep.
You have no shields, so he dies. So I get another VP and go to 3. And then I'm going to spend my free shoot action dice to shoot your Deadeye over here on the roof.
Yeah.
And I'm going to buy an extra dice to do it with, too. So 3, 4, 5 because you're in the open. And then he's armed with a optics commando. So 6, 7 for my extra bonus dice that I just paid for. And I have rapid fire, but I'm not using that. Just going to shoot you. 7 on 4s? Yep, on 4s. So that's going to be just 3 hits, but I do get an exploding dice. So 4 hits total, India.
All right, and I'm crouched, so I'm rolling 4 dice.
You are.
On 5s.
1, 2, 3. So 1 goes into your armor and you're fine.
1 goes into my shield. He still has 1 shield.
Oh, he still has a shield. Okay, shield's down then. And he is now activated out. And I only have my Deadeye, who could still come back to life. Yep. Because he was not activated when he died.
Yep, and it's you.
Oh, that's right.
I did the chain activate, yep.
So the Deadeye is going to arrive somewhere, I guess just right here. And then I'll move into cover and then I'll shoot you. Try to finish you off. So I have my optics for a bonus dice and that's it.
Yep.
All right, come on, let's finish this other Deadeye off.
1 hit?
1 hit, yeah, that's it.
4 dice survive.
Negative. And that's turn. So I did go last, which means you're still going first in this following turn. So we flip a shield each, and I am 1 away from victory, as it is 3-2 at the end of the round. Oh, these flip over to 2, don't they? Nope.
No, they don't. They get something else on the other side.
This one says 2. So I go to 3.
I don't even know what that is.
And you're going first.
All right.
Activations come off.
Activations come off. And... Okay.
All right, so activation markers have been removed. It's round 3. So you have to spawn a weapon. So where does our weapon land?
It's going on number 4.
Which is right on top of us.
There.
So there's that cool rifle, and then what else is there?
I'm not sure 2 weapons can be in the same thing, but
we'll find out.
It's a sniper rifle.
Cool, I like sniper rifles.
Do you?
I mean, I do today.
Yeah, that's fair. Who doesn't? All right. So
you're going first.
None of your folks are injured.
No, because you killed the one that was injured, yep.
Okay.
And I respawned a shield.
All right, so it feels like the move... Oh, command dice.
Command dice indeed.
I don't need that.
No, you definitely don't need that many moving to squares with you.
Chain activate.
I got the same thing, and a free melee.
Okay.
So I got a free melee, I got a command order, and I got a chain activate, and you got 2 command orders and a chain activate.
Yeah. So let's see, we're gonna do a... Yeah. All right. Let's activate the sniper.
Sure.
He's going to stay crouched and take a shot at your Deadeye there.
My die in the cover over there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 for
optics.
elevated, 5 for optics.
You got it. Looking for threes.
Oh, and 6 for crouched.
6 for crouch. Yep. Looking for threes.
Looking for threes. Rolling
2s go away, but the
threes.
7 is an explode because you do have optics.
So that's going to be a
5
big old
total.
5.
All right, so 3 survival rolls. The Spartan Deadeye will survive on 5s. I get 1, 2, and an explode. 3.
So 2. So that's a shield. Yeah, both shields. There we go.
And that's it. The shields are down.
All right. And then it's probably not standard doctrine, but we're going to
Chain activate?
We're going to chain activate
Yeah.
to respawn the brawler and
Charge me?
charge you.
Well, I will Overwatch on you.
Yep, I
why
figured
not?
you would.
So I have, that's my Deadeye. He will Overwatch you with his DMR. So optics gives me a bonus dice. You don't get anything for being in the open because it was a charge. So it's just going to be 4 shots on 3s. Let's see if I can take this guy out. 7's a bonus dice. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
All right, and I'm on 3, but this is the brawler. 1.
And a bonus dice.
1.
All right,
So
3.
2 shields and then an armor.
2 shields and an armor, so nothing.
And now I will fight you.
Now you'll fight me in melee, that's true.
And I've got 5 dice to your 3, so that's good so far. Unless
Hitting on 3s.
you
Oh
roll
no!
really bad.
2 hits.
2 whole hits.
All right, 3 survival rolls. On 5s, I got 1. So you hit my shield with the SD1, and then you hit my.
I took his shields down already.
That was
So
my
the
Deadeye.
ESD.
Oh yeah. So ESD1 doesn't do
AP2.
anything.
So 1 hit goes through, and
Yep.
you take 1 wound.
Take a wound.
That's it.
All right, and that was your chain activate.
That was it, yeah.
That was a noble effort.
That was. I don't think that's gonna do it, folks. I don't think that was enough.
Well, the game ends at the game ends at the end of this turn if one of us goes to 4.
Yeah.
But whoever has higher at the end of the turn is actually the winner.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my my Zvezda. I'm going to move like over and back just to pick up this sniper rifle because I want to see what it does. So what does a sniper rifle do? I'm betting it's cool.
It's probably a long action to shoot is the only problem.
Oh, really? Oh, then I'll pick up the other rifle. Sniper rifle is ESD1, lethal 1, sniper scope.
It's not long?
Nope, not long.
Okay, well then it is fine.
Yeah, baby. We're doing
Oh,
this.
sniper scope means that you can get a bonus for using a long.
Oh, got it. Okay. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to shoot you because that makes it lethal 1 and ESD 1, which is cool. Because this guy's got a shield back, but
1 shield. Yep.
we're not gonna worry about that.
We're hoping not.
Yeah. So 3, 4, 5 for being in the open, 6 for optics. Or no, it doesn't have optics. It has sniper scope, which means just 5.
Yeah. So that's probably what you get for the long shot.
That's it. On 4s. 1, 2. So ESD1 kills your shield.
First I do my survive.
Oh, first you survive. That's right.
Yeah. So hopefully I can pass 2 of these and be okay. Or 2. Yeah, we're good.
And you're crouched. Yeah, so 2's fine.
Yeah, that's why it was 4 days. Yeah.
Then I'm going to chain activate my boss, and he's going to move down, picking up this rifle along the way,
Yeah.
and charge your shotgun man.
Well, I'm sure going to shotgun him.
As one does.
As one does. I'm going to go ahead and say that you probably want to put him here in the space because the knockback could hit him into the wall from here, and that could be bad for him.
Sure, I'm fine with it. I don't want to get shot in the open later, so I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll take it.
You'll take it. I believe you believe in you.
I do believe in me.
That is just 1 hit.
1 hit.
Just one hit.
This is why I believe in
3
me.
dice survive.
I'm fine.
Just all right.
So now we do the pugilation. I have 3 dice. I charge for 5. I have a friend for 6.
Yep.
And I'm hitting on 4s because I'm the Mark 7. All of them. So 6 hits.
Just exactly that.
Just 6 hits.
All right. Just 5. 1, 2,
Whoa!
3.
You might be fine. 3.
Just the 3.
So you cancel 3.
I don't have any shields anyway, so that's 3, and it is lethal. No, it's not lethal.
No, it's not lethal. It's just
So
ESD1.
He's taken 3 wounds.
And then I'm going to make a free combat action to do it again.
Yeah, that's probably
So I'm 3, 4 for the friend this time.
5 because I'm wounded.
5 because you're wounded. 1, 2, 3. So 3 survive.
3 survive. 1.
That takes me to 4. So we are in sudden death now.
You're in sudden death.
We're in sudden death.
I need to kill 2
Yeah, 2 to win.
with 2 activations left.
3 to even it up. Yep. And I'm activated out there.
None of your guys. Oh, one of your dudes is wounded at least. All right. So
We both chain activated here. Yes, my Spartan Deadeye is wounded with his shields down.
all right. So I guess my Zvezda is going to have to go. Yeah, him shooting your dude is my only real good. So 1,
Just come back in the open.
2.
Yep. See what you got.
See what I get. It is a.
Looks like it is the Shroud Screen, type 2.
Oh, there we go. Sure, I was upside down.
Yep. And that gives you, when this item's used, place the token in the holder's cube. It's the little like deployable shield.
Oh, right.
It gives you blocks line of sight through the cube for the rest of the round, and this can still be targeted. So basically, you use it one use as an action to disappear.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. So that was 1, 2, and then I'm gonna shoot the sniper,
Deadeye?
the Deadeye,
That makes
because
sense.
he's the one that I have
One that's
any
trying to hunt
shot here.
down. Yep. Let's tie this up.
So it's 3 dice. You are in the open, and I do have optics. And we are on 4s with this guy. That's 1,
4?
2, 3, 4.
All right, so 3 saves. I get 0.
Okay.
So 2
2.
go into armor.
And then 2
And I take 2
wounds.
damage. That takes me to 3. I'm still alive.
Still alive.
All right, 1 left. Well, it's time for him to go and get out of here. So we're gonna move. Actually, we're gonna shoot first. We're gonna shoot your Deadeye.
Yeah.
Who's up top? He's got all his shields left? No.
He's got 1 shield.
He's got 1 shield left, okay. So my Deadeye will shoot him. He's going to move, actually, up to here first to get on your level. And then he's going to shoot him. And that's going to be 3 dice, 4 for optics, 5, 6 because you're in the open. Hit on 3s. Those 2s aren't great, but I do get an extra dice. So that's 5 total.
5 total?
5 total.
We're fine.
Big sniper.
That's too many dice.
That's way too many dice, yeah. So it's 4 because you're crouching.
1.
1 bonus dice. 2. So you reduce it by 2. You have no shields.
I have
you
one shield.
Oh, 1
on the
shield, okay.
Deadeye, and then 2 armor.
And then 2 armor, so you just eat it. Perfect. Exactly what you needed.
Exactly, just enough.
And that's him done.
Okay. Well, I guess.
Try to shoot him with your boss.
Yeah, that's about all I can do here, right?
That's it. If you kill him, you tie it up, we go another round.
No, that would only put me at 3.
Oh, you're only, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha,
I needed 2 kills
to kill
on
him.
my last 2 activations to stay in it. That's all right, though. We're going to, yeah, we'll just move him. He doesn't even really have to move to shoot from here. He could crouch and shoot for an extra die.
Sure
Why
could,
not?
yep. All right, crouch and shoot.
That's the best bonus
So
I can get
4,
from where
4
I'm
dice
sitting.
total.
4 dice total. See if we can finish that.
See if you kill off that. He's only got 1 health left.
That Deadeye.
You kill him.
And I'm way to fire too, so
You sure?
this could work. 1, 2.
2 hits.
Way to fire. 3,
3 and a
4.
bonus.
4.
4. Okay, 4 total.
1, 2,
1, 2,
3. 4.
Just-
Okay.
He lives, and
Laugh-
that's a game.
Laughs in Spartan.
Yeah, laughs in Spartan. Laughs in John 117.
You can still shotgun this guy for fun.
I can finish the round, so I'm going to go, do I want to shotgun him, or do I just want to go fight you? That's what we're going to do instead. We're going to go 1 and pick up whatever this is, 2 and 3 with a sprint,
All right.
and then punch you with a brawler. He's got 3 dice.
Oh, I got 1 more of these. I'm going to use it.
Go for it. Shoot me on the way in. I got shields.
I
Shoot me
have.
with your sniper rifle. You get 1 more because you're a...
Optics.
All hit, and 2 more dice.
And 2 more dice. And another
Another
die.
dice. Oh my god. Here, go for it. 7?
Yeah, just 7.
Just 7, no problem.
Just 7.
Just 7. I pass 1, so 6, 5, 4 for my shields.
3, 2.
3, 2 for my armor.
It takes 2 damage.
It takes 2 damage.
All right.
Shot him real good in the way in. Now he's gonna club you like a baby seal. So I got 3, 4, 5 because I charged. Hit on 3s. 1 extra dice. So that's going to be 3 total.
All right, and because you're wounded, I get an extra die.
You do get an extra dice. You were crouching though, weren't you?
Yeah, that doesn't hurt
you get
you.
extra dice in melee, don't I? When you're crouching?
No, that's if I'm pinned.
Okay. If you're pinned. If you're pinned. Got it.
Yeah. 1, 2.
2. So take 1.
Yeah, 1. So 1 shield. I have
One
no
goes
shields.
through. Yep.
Yeah. So 1 goes through. He takes
Take
1
a
wound. And that's game.
That's right, because he wasn't wounded. It was who was wounded already? Who had 3?
The brawler.
Who's where?
Dead.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's why. I was like, oh, that's why I was fighting. Like, I'm confused. All right, so there was 4-2 for Team Red at the end of the game. Our first game of Halo Flashpoint. All right, so we go. Halo Flashpoint Recon Edition. Our Let's Play finished, and it felt just like playing a video game.
Yeah, it did.
It did. So you've also got your hands on this.
Aha.
So this is the Spartan Edition. So tell me about this at demo day, because you ordered like a bunch of these for the shop, but you only got 2 of these ones to have on hand because that one is such a good deal. So let's talk about that.
Yeah. So this big sucker here is retail price right now $80 for the little one, $135 for this guy.
And I think in the US it's like 70 and 100.
Yeah, something like that. So both very reasonably priced. For this one, you're gonna get a bunch of extra scenery. You get twice as many Spartans, and you get 4 elites, which is a whole other crew that you can play.
And you get to do the team building. Because you're playing with preset teams in this one.
Yeah.
With that one, you can build, because it's each of the elites is 2 variations of elite. So you get all the variations of the elite team.
Yeah.
And you get 16 different Spartans.
Yeah. Yeah. So you could...
That's right, 8 different Spartans, 16, because you get 2 teams.
Yeah.
So you get 3 teams overall, so 3 people could even build teams out of the box.
Yeah, you can play, however you want to do it. It's and one of the suggested formats is a draft where you just kind of line up your models and you draft which ones you're going to pick.
You get plastic tokens for the flags for capture the flag,
Yes.
and the crates for the what's that one called?
Well, those are just those are the weapon drops.
Yeah. Oh, those are the weapon
you
drops.
get crates, so you don't just have a little token in there.
Right.
And then you get flags. You get an oddball marker for that scenario. You get and a bunch of hatches and stuff that you could put on your scenery if you wanted to have
textured scenery, basically.
Textured scenery on the way up. Yeah, it's
the biggest thing
like
was the cardstock game board too.
Yes.
So you get like a kill team style, but nicer because the edges are actually finished like a chessboard or like a board game board.
Yeah.
So this is like a difference in, I think, quality. They've actually given us a higher quality game board than Workshop normally gives us for 40K Kill Team or Warcry. I think the only thing that's as nice is the Blood Bowl boards, weirdly, because the Blood Bowl boards are wrapped, the edges are wrapped, so they don't fray and feather. This one's the same way; it's a wrapped board, so it's just a nicer quality experience, and it lays flat right away.
Yeah.
So the Recon one comes with a poster mat. The cardboard mat comes in the Spartan edition. So those are your upgrades. Like all the essential components for the core missions are done in plastic.
Yeah.
You get hatches and additional details, twice as much scenery, the board, and I did 4 times as many teams basically.
Yeah.
So you get 2 Spartan teams and 2 elite teams, of which you get all the variations to play them.
Yeah. It's it feels pretty much like a no-brainer if you're getting into it.
Right.
This also comes with the paper mat because it's got the demo, the introductory game on the other side. So you get 2.
4 people could literally play.
Other than other than command dice, that's like the limiting factor. And you can buy a new pack of dice for $20.
So if you add the command dice, or you just number coded it, just do a table and number code it.
Exactly. I mean, they're listed on the in the rule book.
You just use a D6 and number code it. You could have 4 people play to the Spartan Edition box, like crack and play, like just open and play.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, there you go. You get 2 sources worth of stuff. So not to poo-poo this one, because what I think is great about this one is this one passes the Christmas morning test. It's cheap.
100%.
It's everything you need to play. It's if you don't know if the person you're getting it for is going to become a tabletop gamer or then just a Halo fan even, I'd bank on this one, because if they don't like it, they have a fun experience, you play some games, nothing lost, you know what I mean? If you want like a long-term, if you're a war gamer and you want to play this and follow the expansions and go along with whatever the journey is that Mantic's doing with Halo, the Spartan Edition probably makes more sense.
And there's nothing here that you won't eventually be able to get outside of here.
Yeah.
Like they've already shown the box sets for the Spartan teams that are going to be coming out.
Right. There's also a Master Chief mini if you pre-ordered it, wasn't there?
Yeah,
So
he
you
was
Master Chief
a
too?
pre-order, and you can get them. You can still get them if you get the paint set that comes with Army Painter, Fanatic
Oh,
paints,
gotcha.
and the Master Chief comes in there.
Sweet, that's awesome.
So you can get it.
So there it is, our look at Halo Flashpoint, having played the Recon Edition, and just some variations, because I think it's important to talk about. I didn't have access to this when I did my review of this. I hadn't seen it, so thanks so much for Mike bringing this stuff in.
Yeah.
And for you guys for watching, thanks, Tom Ash.